Welcome to the Fish and Corn Show. Fish and Corn Show. Porn?
Stella?
Please. So, I am the fish and he is the corn.
Ang lang yung ito.
Corn. Corn. I will lick your butt and he will lick your pussy. For your chicks. You know that? Have you heard that corn? The Filipinos and Mexicans, they go pussy.
Yeah, I have noticed that. The mispronunciations are kind of hilarious.
Anyways, raise the glass. We'll all raise our glass to the Shandy, to the bride and groom.
With a Stella.
To the bride and groom.
The bride and groom. Yes, it's the happy marriage of Stella and homemade lemonade.
Yes. Have you heard of that thing like Christians are using? It's a very popular. I don't know who originated the sermon series, but I've heard it so many times in the last 15 years. Mm-hmm. But when I was a kid growing up in the church, you didn't hear about it. The marriage of your oneself and between Christ, but they call it a marriage, you know. And they use the word bride and groom, as you are the bride of Christ and shit. You've heard that sermon, see, like people are talking. That's new.
What denomination are you again?
Well, I go to that non-denominational. Everybody's invited. Everybody can partake in.
What church were you brought up in?
Well, I remember Catholic for a little bit when I was very young, but then it went towards that other.
I thought your mom was a Protestant.
Non-denominational.
Like a hardcore Holy Roller type.
I think she's serious about it. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
She does her Bible study, and she, like.
But it's non-denominational. It's not like Lutheran or Baptist.
Well, they say that the church she
like...
goes to actually says we are non-denominational. So if you're a Catholic here, you know what? Partake in the communion because it's one of those, and he has a cup of Starbucks. You know, it's that kind of Rick Warren.
Oh, it's a business.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Yeah,
it's not a doctrinal thing, it's a business thing.
But, they wear two hats, you know what I mean?
They all wear two hats. Yeah, I suppose it's better than diddling little kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's wholesome. They have food and stuff. The fish was part of a Bible group.
I remember when I was a kid going to churches and stuff, and the only thing I really enjoyed was the potlucks afterwards.
Now it's beer.
The church service itself was kind of horseshit.
Now there's beer and wine.
There's beer and wine?
And hard liquor.
Really? How's that church?
Well, it's after hours. You go to someone's house for Bible study, or there's like a...
Oh, for fellowship?
Fellowship
so
is
basically a barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, the problem with doing fellowship that way is you're not really fellowshipping. You're kind of breaking up into little cliques.
Yeah.
Whereas when you had to do it at the church, whether you liked somebody or didn't like somebody, you kind of had to sit there and put up with their shit as you're eating the Jello Ambrosia.
But I mean, they do, at these fellowships. I mean, it could be like a thing like us. I mean, well, in a yard.
Yeah, but
and you have people
just
eating,
hanging out at somebody's house.
Whatever. You might have someone over there, praying for someone. Like, let me pray for you right here in the backyard.
Nah, man. Like I said, as a kid growing up, that's the thing I enjoyed. The arts and crafts and the potlucks afterwards. I really could care less about the sermons themselves. As I got older, I got more interested in the sermon part of it, but as you understand more of it, you realize, wow, this is a big old racket.
Yeah, I mean, the fish, was looking for something, and also someone.
Yeah.
I did date a couple women.
What were you thinking?
Did date a couple women.
What were you thinking? Who in their right mind goes intentionally to a Christian group to find somebody to date? That's like... It's like going car shopping at a place where nobody drives.
Well...
What's the point?
Some break the rules in regards to that. And the ones that...
Everybody breaks rules.
But the ones that are staunch, they want to do it, because that's why they get married a lot of times. So they can wait till after marriage, because I'm saving myself for...
Why?
I don't know. Because,
why would anybody wait till after marriage to have
when
sex?
now that I'm with someone and have sex, I
Dude,
don't really know why.
You're making a
Corn.
big ass long term commitment to somebody, sight unseen on that area. I mean, I don't want to sound like a big old perv, but you know, sex is a big deal, and if you don't know what you like, or know what you like but
No,
don't know what
Corn.
the other person likes, what the hell is that about?
Corn, I think these people that go out there and save themselves for marriage, I think there's heavy petting going on with a little bit of. I think the bob of the head can bob, and the
So what's
finger
the
can
point?
dig.
I mean,
Maybe they know each other from that, because that's sexual. They do, why not go all the way? It's like,
That's my point,
Yeah, it's like,
okay?
seriously, this can go in, but this can't go in.
yeah, if you're taking things for a test drive, okay, go ahead, punch the gas, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But this shit about no going over 35 miles an hour and make sure to use your blinkers and all that other bullshit. No, I mean you're there to have fun. And I know the whole analogy sounds terribly misogynistic, given that I've just compared a relationship with a woman to a relationship with a car. But it's an analogy, You know who else used analogies
Cool.
and parables? The person that all these idiots are going to worship every Sunday.
Oh, Christ.
Mhm.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I don't get that. I really don't. Because, I mean, what's it? Just a legal piece of paper? That's the marriage, right? But
Well,
can't you say we are married here in
No.
this garden?
Here's the thing. The marriage part comes with a lot of legal and financial obligations.
Yes, I know, but can't two people chill?
Of course two people can chill, but you can't call it marriage. Because marriage comes with a whole slew of legal things.
Yeah, you have a point, Corn. But
So
I'm just saying,
when
with
people
the
preach
important
about
part,
marriage to Christ, no, you're not really married to Christ, okay? You have this weird fixation on some sort of mythological archetype. That's
Yeah.
cool. But
That you
it
gotta
isn't
get-
a marriage.
and you got to get this X, Y, and Z in order to call it. I mean, this is more of a sexual thing.
Right.
It's weird.
No, it's not weird. It's very intentional. This is how you control people's thinking. You control what they drink, you control what they eat, you control what they get off on.
It's weird.
It's not weird. It's
I think
standard.
you should-
It's
I
been
think
going
you
on
should-
for thousands of years.
I think you should be able to. Well, I guess you're right. You can't just go out of reason and just go out there and start doing wacky shit.
No, you could. But then, why do all the rules apply? I mean, think about it.
Okay, Corn. We are at the 8-minute mark. I have a uncle we should talk about afterwards.
Uncle. Oh,
He's
that
going to
sounds
talk
interesting.
like this.
All right.
Laters.